Right, hey guys, it's time for the Batman Arkham Asylum review. Now I know I changed up the background a little bit, it's missing the whole scenery that you're used to, and I got a little bit of horrible shadows going on here, because I changed the lighting up a bit. I need to get another light, but I think I'm going to stick with this, just a white, plain white background for now, and see how that goes. I know you can see the wrinkles right here in the shadows. Kind of just sticking back to the basic for now. And sorry my voice is a little bit softer if you can't hear me too well, but everyone else is sleeping. I'm doing this like in the middle of the night. Actually, it is 12:03 right now. So yeah, I gotta keep it down so I don't wake people up. But I'll try and use like a little bit softer voice, you know, kind of go along with the tone, the shadows, Batman feeling. I'm Batman. Never mind, I can't do that. Anyway, so Batman Arkham Asylum for PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 was released. I don't know why I always start off with that like that. You can read it, it's in the description if you want to know when it was released, the exact date. So basically I didn't actually play the full game yet. I don't have it. I'm considering buying it. I think I am going to buy it actually, but this is just a review of kind of what I got out of the demo. So overall, it looks like a really solid game. I think the graphics were pretty good. They had kind of like a flat, like unrealistic kind of look to them from what the demo I saw in the demo. I mean, they were good, but it kind of wasn't completely real. Like, it just looked like you could, I don't know. It was a little bit off for me, in my opinion. But I mean, that's what they were going for, I guess. So they did a good job. The Joker, I was a little bit disappointed to see the Joker looking like he is. I thought he would definitely resemble the Heath Ledger Joker a little bit more, but I guess this is like the classic comic book Joker, so they did a good job. He looks like that classic, all the classic ones mixed together, everyone's different interpretations of what the Joker is and looks like, or looked like, so I think that was pretty good. The Batman's, I'm glad the voice was not like the last Batman movie. That was just pathetic. So it was definitely different. I'm glad that was good. The voicing of everyone was solid. It wasn't like it didn't fit, and even the CPU players, kind of when they talk and stuff, they don't just say random crap for no good reason. I mean, they say random stuff, but it kind of fits in the game this time at least. So that's a good thing. The controls, they were good. They're basic. Very basic from the demo, what I can tell in the demo. They're very basic controls. So, I mean, like, I don't know what it is. X to hit, circle to counter hit, or square to counter hit, I don't remember. I mean, you can, this is another one of those games like Watchmen that you can kind of do with your eyes closed. No matter how many groups of enemies come around you, as long as they don't have guns, you can pretty much take them all on without even looking or trying at all. Which is kind of disappointing, but I mean, that's kind of, I guess, what Batman does. It takes on all the people. I don't know why I just did that. Anyway, I like the fact that it's basically relies on stealth a lot more than I thought it was going to. It's kind of gives that Metal Gear Solid kind of feel to it. I mean, that's just the first game that comes to mind when I think of a stealth game, so no, not really a reference to that, but it kind of is. That's what it reminds me of a little bit. I like it. They did a good job. In the demo, the stealth was a little bit too easy, and from what I've heard, the game is pretty easy, even doing the stealth stuff. So, I mean, see, that was the difference. Like Metal Gear Solid, the stealth was good, but it was hard. Like the guards changed it up a bit and stuff, or like the enemies. With Batman, the enemies are kind of just basic. Do the same thing, and then like they never look across the map and stuff. Like Metal Gear Solid, it'd be a pain in the butt because someone standing all the way over there would look and see you breaking the guy's neck over here, and they'd go and sound the alarm. The little beep thing would go on, like on their head. So anyway, that doesn't happen in Batman from what I've seen. And the finishing moves are cool. They're really cool. You're on top of the gargoyle, you go down and like strangle the guy, you yank him up. You can like swoop down with your little flying things and whoosh, and like kick him in the head and knock him out or whatever. I definitely liked the fact that you did get owned by people when they have a gun. Like, you can't just stand there and take a trillion bullets, even though you could take a lot more bullets than you should be able to. But basically, if you run into guys that have guns, you're pretty much dead no matter what. Like, there's no way you can even run somewhere in time and get away without, you're just dead. So basically just stand there or press start and restart from last checkpoint pretty much, which that's a really good, I personally like that. Other people are probably going to be annoyed at that, but I think that definitely brings a level of realism to it, because Batman can only really take 2, maybe 3 bullets, not even. I mean, depending on where they're hit and stuff, but even with his little padding, his hockey pad things on. Anyway, the overall like gameplay, game effect that you get, I think it was definitely, you kind of did feel like Batman, but from the demo I couldn't really tell, because it was, I think there's not enough like that dark feeling, like that Batman feeling, that he's like in the shadows, like shadows on my face. I can't get him, there we go. I'm in the shadows and I'm gonna eat your face. Yeah, it didn't really give me that effect, like that he would come and like tear people apart in the dark like he did in the first movie. Overall, I'm gonna wrap it up now. Overall, basically, I got a good impression of the game, enough to make me want to buy it, which is a lot, because I really don't buy a lot of games when they first come out, unless I really am looking forward to them, like I was for Killzone and for something else, UFC, and I don't know, whatever else I did, but I usually don't spend the $60 when it's first released, but I think it's going to be worth it. The only problem now is I don't have $60. I'll have it in a week or two, whenever I get paid. We'll see. So anyway, I'll definitely pick it up, and probably do another review on the full game after I've played it. So now this is kind of just the wrap-up for this week, these 7 reviews in 7 days. And yes, I do realize that technically it's only 6 reviews in 7 days, because the other day I did that like info update on what I was doing for you guys. So I'm sorry, you only got 6 reviews in 7 days, but it's the last week of summer. This is the last day. Right now, when you're seeing this, or when this gets uploaded, is the last day of summer, alright? Technically. I mean, actually I don't know when that is, but whatever. It's the last day of summer, or the last day of August, so happy end of summer, like throw yourself a party, and go purchase Batman. You can get it in the description, and you can also subscribe, you can rate this, thank you, just rate it, even if it's only 1 star, just rate it anyway, even if you hate it. And I know there are people that hate my reviews, and you tell me all the time. Thanks for leaving the comments too, taking the time to do that. Like, seriously, I'm not even being sarcastic. Do that, keep doing that. Leave the hater comments. We'll rate my video, whatever you think it's worth. And I haven't had anybody do video responses yet, but if you're feeling up to it, go the extra mile and do a video response for me. Follow me on Twitter, join my Facebook group, all that good stuff. So I hope you guys had a good summer, and I'm going to try and figure out what I'm going to do for this season as far as review-wise, but I'll definitely at least be doing 1 review a week for you guys, minimum. So we'll see how